they learn things like time management, conflict management. You know, sometimes this person has this idea, this person has this idea, and the team has to, you know, kind of collectively come together and decide what direction they want to go into. You know, they do learn some of those, you know, 21st century employability skills. You know, I think a lot of kids today, there's a lot of the, you know, texting and tablet time and all that stuff. But this, you know, this forces them to go out there and talk to each other, you know, and form relationships and friendships and, you know, sometimes in alliance selection, you can either accept somebody's alliance or you can respectfully decline. That's usually kind of a bummer if somebody declines your alliance, but like you have to move on and go forward, and it just, you know, it really challenges them and stretches them as people and learners. So I think it's the full, you know, experience, education experience.
Me, I had an interest in computer science, kind of fixing things, but when I joined robotics, it definitely switched to having more strategies, because I do like seeing overall how this will happen, what will happen, what if they did this, what if they did this, and then seeing that it actually is effective and works out. That's part that probably makes it.
It definitely helped me with like my critical thinking skills and all that. I can like look at problems and have solutions within seconds. It's all beautiful robotics.
I just really like the environment a lot. You learn a lot, you meet a lot of new people. It's really improved like my social confidence a lot. And it's just a good thing to occupy your time with, you know?
It's neat to see what they learn in the classroom and have it applied to something that's useful for them. Especially in math, kids are sitting there looking at shapes and numbers, and they just sort of, you know, their mind swims. Here, they're actually applying it. I was telling Tina here, a kid talked about how he had his robot move on the coordinate grid. They had a problem, it would only move in linear movements. He found an algorithm to go ahead and add those curved movements into it. But this way they could move it exact, but it was just neat to see the application of all the different subjects in the robotics competitions.
I've always been interested in doing hands-on activities, and this really enhances my tactical abilities.
They get really passionate. I mean, this means a lot to the kids. You know, I coached, you know, sports for a long time towards the beginning of my career. Like, never did I think, like, you know, my heart was just going to be going, you know, watching a match for robotics when I first started this thing. But definitely, I mean, it happens. And it means a lot to the kids. It means a lot to me.
The reason I chose robotics was because of my future job, which is nano engineering. So that has to be built with a small things like structures. So robotics is just like the structure for my entire component that I'm going to be doing in my future job as a math student.
The same program, but I have like 8 different teams within my program. So like they all like kind of want to root for each other, but at the same time, if they're playing each other, of course, they want to win that match, you know? So there's a little bit of spirited rivalry there, you know, who can be the best team of the day and things like that. But at the end of the day, they always want to root, you know, for our own team, 60883 or 10.